What is up, PokeTubers? This is ViscountKdub, and I am back with another Pokemon Trainer Gauntlet team, a fresh new team from Pokecup Great Ball. It's the Youngster Team. Let's see what he's packing. So Youngster Teams generally focus on Pokemon that you would start out with or encounter first, and that's kind of what his team resembles. Starting with the starter, we have Venusaur, who can double status with Body Slam and Sleep Powder, just in case, and then add on Leech Seed for extra health, and we're going to use Razor Leaf as its main attack. If I had a Scope Lens, I would definitely give it to Venusaur for the high critical hit rate of Razor Leaf. However, since I do not, he will be chilling with a Paralysis Cure Berry since leftovers go to our next Pokemon, Jumpluff, who in this run sort of acts as Venusaur's underdog because he does not actually have an attacking move. That's not how I built him. He does in fact have Double Powder with Sleep Powder and Sunspore, Leech Seed, and Flash. He's basically something that can cripple the opponent while healing and force out switches. He's not meant to work with another grass type that does the same thing but slightly better. My next Pokemon is an early game Pokemon all grown up. It's my Pidgeot, and his name is Jet. His moveset allows him to handle those grass-type threats with Wing Attack and Return, which, thanks to Stab, will give him a much-needed damage boost to deal with main threats in 2 to 3 hits. Steel Wing is for rock types, while Toxic has its own plethora of uses. Jet is going to be very useful as one of our leadoff Pokemon, and I've given him a Miracle Berry to suit that status. Barbie, my Nidoqueen, is going to be another main attacker, but mainly for electric threats, which she counters with Earthquake. It can also take on flying types with Thunderbolt, and can paralyze with Body Slam and roar away stat boosts. Due to her lack of speed, she will have the Quick Claw. Moving on to the most useless member of the Youngsters team is the Ditto. He cannot defend at all. His health is so low, he can't survive a turn of transforming. He is utterly worthless in almost any context. As a self-imposed rule of this challenge, I have to use him, but let me tell you, battles with the Ditto are not going to be pretty. And finally, we have the superstar of the team. It is Hercule, my Heracross. He can Mega Horn and Curse all day and take several hits before he's knocked out. He has a Rest Talk moveset, which lets him build up his stats and just wail on anything that crosses us, and he's going to be what carries us through all these rounds when Pidgeot fails. Now that we've met the team, let's start off with the Pokeball round of the Pokecup. Starting with Battle 1 with Bugcatcher Nelson, who's bringing nothing but weak little bugs for me to use Wing Attack on. Seriously, the battle's going to be that simple. You can see how Jet works here. I must comment that I love the name Jet, and I like his darker color. It's kind of cool. Poor Ladybug. This is batting practice. I wish he had like Feather Dance or something, or some kind of Swords Dance to raise his attack boost a little bit more. Curse just ruins his speed. Alright, Venonat's next to fall. Just another Wing Attack. As we get through these earlier matches, please let me know what you guys have been thinking of the videos. I'd love to hear from you guys. This is a fresh start on a new team. I'd like to know what you guys want to see. I'd like to do more with these videos, maybe put on some more animation. I can talk over Caterpie too. Get more creative with how I present teams. Just more creativity in general. I'm still a YouTuber starting out. And Battle 1 is done. I like the game, and that's what I do. Pokemon just hit me differently because I loved RPGs and I love strategizing, and the amount of strategizing that Gen 2 inserted in the game was really cool. Gen 3 was a little overload and a little bit past my time. As well as the other future generations, but no, this is the game I obsessed over and wanted to perfect. Alright, next up we have the swimmer team. He's packing all water types, very basic water types. And it occurs to me that if I encounter an ice-type Pokemon, it's going to be very difficult for my grass Pokemon to catch up. So let's hope Razor Leaf hits, and that his Horn Drill misses. Alright, critical hit right off the bat. It's a sad thing. Even with Stab, Razor Leaf can be pretty weak. If you don't get the critical hit, it can be pretty awful. There's that ice type I was talking about. He is packing Ice Beam. Single damage. Oh, yep, it survived. Oh, it's using Safeguard. Oh, okay, that's fine. I could just use my 100% accuracy Body Slam. Groovy, he says. Body slamming is groovy, according to the swimmers. Alright. Emerald will fall. Here comes more Razor Leaves. Awesome. Great announcement. My favorite one from this announcer. Calls it like it is. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. Out of there. He's done. And we're already 2 battles in. We're done with the cup. Next up is Hiker Chester. With his all rock and ground team. He might as well have been Brock. But I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly what could take him. Again, Venusaur gets his time to shine. I guess I should have come up with a name for him. I just don't have, I didn't have a clue. I wish his color was even weirder than it is. It's just very normal colored. Graveler falls to Razor Leaf. Just same old story. Get used to those rock ground types because we won't really be seeing them later on. Alright, another Razor Leaf. Let's see how it does neutral damage. Pretty low, actually. Focus energy isn't a problem. Nothing's a problem here. What am I talking about? Body Slam gets a critical hit. And Razor Leaf doesn't. What's last? Ooh, the singularly typed rock type Sudowoodo. So I'm just going to use Leech Seed just in case Razor Leaf misses or chooses to keep missing. That way I can just keep using Survive and Rollout. He does get Stab off it, which can be pretty powerful. Yeah, I knew it. Razor Leaf starts to miss. Not good. Although Leech Seed is sapping a lot of health now. Come on, let's hit. Once. Okay, we gotta survive one more rollout, and even if it crits, we'll survive. Oh, maybe not. But Sudowoodo falls. No issues whatsoever. one maybe hiccup with the Widow. Nothing to write home about. The hiker moves on. One thing I didn't bring up in my intro was that youngsters usually carry Rattata. I always call him Rattata. Especially that youngster Joey. You gotta love him. Boasts his Rattata's speed and strength. But no, he doesn't have one on this team. That's next round. Or no, that's Master Ball. Yeah, that's Master Ball round. He'll have Eradicate.
This is round 4.
Which actually is pretty competent. I like using him. Alright, for the Super Nerd, I'm going to start off with Barbie, who can easily Earthquake this Flaffy, and anything that switches in. So let's start the party.
Hang on, Earthquake!
Nidoqueen has great health, almost at 200 at level 50. Exceptionally high. In some respects, she is better than Nidoking. You can guess what mine is called. Yeah, without electric moves, this Electrode has nothing to really use. It should have used Self-Destruct. That was its pretty much only other option. It had one opportunity and it blew it. Without blowing. Come on, Magnemite or Haunter. Yep. Okay. Let's hope Quick Claw comes into place. Yes, it does. I don't know if Haunter's speed is that great leveling up compared to a Nidoqueen's, but that could have been quick though. I don't know. Close call. So as I started to get to the rhythm of doing these gauntlets and playing the cups like over and over, I'm getting used to the fact that I don't really need all the continues, so I may not be playing it as safe in the earlier rounds, such as what we'll see here with the beauty rounds. We'll just watch the fun unfold. I actually have a female on my team now. Barbie has joined the ranks of the men. Or males, I should say. But I am going to start with Hercule because of his incredible speed and power. And I have to take down this Miltank. This Miltank is the bane of this battle. If I don't take it down and I get paralyzed and attracted, it is next to being... You might as well call it quits. Great damage, but I have to get over attraction. Miltank's power and speed is awful. Is awfully great. So if I switch into Barbie and get body slammed or paralyzed, that would be disastrous. But I'm gonna go for it anyway.
The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Nidoqueen.
Okay, that's fine. She can't attract me. Quick Claw comes into place, and Miltank is gone. Yes! I could have swapped a Ditto for like an easy knockout as sort of like a filler and start fresh with Mega Horn. But again, Mega Horn tends to miss when you need it most. Might as well hang on. Alright, so Skiploom has the speed to take me on. Thunderbolt isn't the best option, so I'm going to use Body Slam. Go for Paralysis myself. Get it. Terrible. Oh! Swagger, huh?
Oh, its confusion made it tougher. The white-hot battle continues.
With that, I'm going right back to Hercule.
This Pokemon is switching out. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
Yeah, now the strategies are coming into place. Even in the Pokeball rounds, it does get pretty intense later on. Any battle where there's an actual strategy put into place, like the Beauty Team, heck, even the Balanced Border Team, it's a little tricky. It gets tricky.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Corsola. It's down
All right.
to the last Pokemon
Now Corsola we can deal with.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
One big Mega Horn and it's gone.
Wow!
Oh, it survives. Okay, fine, fair enough.
There's the attack.
Psychic we're not too afraid of.
That just bounced off.
Yeah, Hercule can take so many hits.
Appears to be coming to an end. Here comes the Pokemon switch.
Now, I switched to Ditto, I have no idea why, just to give him a little bit of screen time, just to sort of illustrate how terrible he is. Psychic does almost half. I'm going to transform.
Oh, wow! It transformed! How's that? A right hit.
Psychic did about half again. So that's what we're dealing with. Maybe I could just Psychic him out? Of course, we have the same speed, so it's a coin toss, and Ditto falls. I mean, this is such an issue with Ditto. Yes, I forfeited a perfect continue, but I wanted to just tell you how terrible it is when you don't set him up. You can lose to something as weak as Corsola. Or Corsola, as the announcer says it.
Will this do it?
It's just sad. Like, Ditto's never really given a chance to shine ever.
And there goes the battle.
I promise you won't see me seeing him much. He will not be slowing anything down anytime soon. Alright, on to another quote-unquote strategy round. This is against the Burglar, Jensen. The gimmick of his team is that he'll always use Thief first, before attacking, which gives me ample opportunity to send in Barbie to Earthquake anything that is not Gligar. I don't have any Ice-type moves to deal with Gligar. And I don't want to use my grass types in this battle unless it's an emergency. So since he does start with Thief, I am going to start with Ditto this time. Just this once. And I can use this trainer gimmick at its own game, but I did not expect him to switch out. This is kind of weird. So I'm going to transform into whatever comes in, and it's the Charmeleon. Pretty good choice. I'll take it. Now we have equal speed, and I got a better color. Haha. So I can lower his speed, I can paralyze him. I'm actually going to choose to use Dragon Breath, because paralysis is great. Let's hope it works, and it doesn't. Just my luck. We've only got 5 moves each. I could pair a flamethrower him, but yeah, it's only doing about 40. I got 1 turn left, and I can use Dragon Breath or Scary Face. Lowered speed. Now Nidoqueen can compete. Oh my god! And a critical hit. Ditto's done again. So at this point of the run, I was totally done with Ditto. I had it. I was so done. Barbie's going to finish up with a big ol' Earthquake. And the good thing about the Burglar team is sometimes they don't even have any items. Charmeleon has the Dragon Fang to boost Dragon Breath, but that Persian has nothing, so if it steals my Quick Claw, no huge deal. Electabuzz doesn't have anything, and Gligar doesn't have anything. Since he didn't switch to Gligar, I'm going to assume he didn't bring it. There goes my Quick Claw. I don't care. Here comes Earthquake. Stab boosted. Weak Persian. Decent damage. 2-hit knockout. And Earthquake once more. Yeah. There we go.
Just one Pokemon remains. Oh, it's Hondo. This is the last Pokemon.
And I think you can guess what happened here. It's just going to fall to one Earthquake. I even outspeed him.
Would this be it?
And Burglar team is all rounded up.
That settles this battle. And there goes the battle.
Alright, the next quote-unquote decent team with a little bit of strategy is Border Claude. He uses some particularly speedy types, including Sneasel, Tentacruel, and Tauros to get some paralysis off and reduce my speed with Icy Wind. It's kind of unnecessary for his team, but it is an ice move nevertheless. So Jet, Wolfsbane, my jump fluff, and Venusaur are going to have a tough time getting around ice move teams. So I have to lead with Hercule, who doesn't mind having his speed drop. Vaporeon is an easy 2-hit KO with Mega Horn.
There it goes. That's the laser death. What will the trainer do now?
Yep, we don't mind. Shake it off.
Speed is down. One Pokemon is still capable
See how
of
turn
showing
2
up.
goes.
The other
I'm
one
still
will
going
survive.
first.
That's it.
And Vaporeon's gone.
Has no chance.
Normally he's the biggest threat, but he doesn't have anything effective to use. Tentacruel is the biggest threat, because it actually knows Surf.
Oh, it's Tauros.
Tauros is exceptionally speedy. Thunder, Surf, Strength, and Icy Wind.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
So I figure with my lowered speed,
My speed
this is a good time to start cursing up, and I can get around all his strengths.
What now? A light hit. A serious attack.
Alright, boosted Mega Horn, and it knocks Tauros out. Another huge threat. Great.
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokemon force? Oh, it's
And there's Tentacruel, of course. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty much going to have to rest up after this Surf.
What would do?
And then we'll start sleep talking and see how that goes. Ooh, wow, that Surf is really weak. It only did like 34.
A quick snooze. The heated action continues.
I'm going to keep him in. Oh, he's making sure I can't switch. Fine, whatever.
A light attack.
Come on. Okay, another curse.
It sacrificed speed to raise its power.
Let's break through that poison type defense.
What's next?
High special defense. Yeah, did about nothing. Okay, big Mega Horn.
There's the attack. That could be defense.
No, it couldn't have. there goes the semifinal. Flawless. Just like that, we are moving on to the final round of the Poke Cup. This is against Psychic Mason, whose team actually looks like it belongs in the intro battle, honestly. Look at this team. First level evolutions, save for the Raichu and Clefable. So, the Smeargle and the Growlithe, one of them is going to be appearing for sure. So I gotta watch out for that. And the Raichu, I can just have Barbie be on the defensive for an easy switch in. Jet is gonna lead and apparently sweep the Natu with a huge return. Let's see how much it does. Crowd cheers, and ooh, almost out. Fuse Ray works, but it won't work because I've got Miracle Berry. Well, that's nice for you, but return's still gonna knock you out. I went for stealing. Variety. No! Oh no. Now I really am confused. That's what I get for showing off. Sorry, guys. Oh, Endure? That's your moveset? Come on, return. Alright, you endured one. Endure and protect? Oh man, that's annoying. Toxic has that niche use. Let's do a 100% wing attack. So much trouble in such a tiny bird.
What will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Raichu!
Okay, that's my cue. Switch over to Barbie.
The white hot battle continues. The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Nidoqueen!
What'd you use? Yep, there it is.
What would this? That will do no damage at all. What impact does this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Got nothing to switch to. Dynamic Punch?
What's next?
Okay, got past that.
That missed.
That could have been pretty ugly.
Hang on, Earthquake! It's super effective!
Alright.
Oh no! Think it's just like
One
that.
more. Is it the Growlithe or the Smeargle?
There's only one Pokemon left to come up. Oh,
There you are. Oh, look at him. I don't want to take down a puppy, especially with a huge earthquake.
Pokemon is 3 to 1.
But I am. I must.
Could this be it?
For the Gauntlet. There he goes.
There are no more remaining
Such an easy
Pokemon.
battle, though.
Congratulations! The champion has
And the Youngster Team has conquered the Poke Cup Pokeball. Like I said, this team is just too easy to be in the final battle. It really belongs in an earlier one. Alright, so how did the Youngster Team do? Well, surprisingly well for a beginner team. They actually have a lot of power behind them, but not much strategy is going on here. They're not really a cohesive team. And although that didn't come into play in this first round, that flaw will come back to haunt this team as they move on from the Great Ball onwards. Only time will tell if this team of starter Pokemon can make it through their entire Pokemon Trainer Gauntlet. I am ViscountKdub. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.